Not all 3D printing is glorious, because once you're done that magnificent print, you've got yourself an empty spool, and they're wreaking havoc upon this world. Are plastic spools ruining your life? This once beautiful garden is now overrun with spools. The local watering hole has now been fully contaminated. There you have it. Plastic spools are wreaking havoc once again. Who will save the day? Well, I think the solution to that one is Digital Taxidermy. They've come up with a fantastic Kickstarter, and that's what we're going to dive into today. Hi, I'm Jester from Jester's 3D Tabletop Gaming, and welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hello. If you've been around for a couple episodes, I just gotta say thank you very much. So we all know at this point in time as a 3D printer that we definitely have a lot of plastic spools. They just accumulate. We don't really know what to do with them. There's some interesting designs on Kickstarter to turn them into little storage containers and so forth. But I've actually stumbled upon a cool little Kickstarter by the company Digital Taxidermy, and they might just have a solution in store for all of us tabletop gamers. What they've done is they've created a platform scenery, and they have designed different templates, different layers, all kinds of really cool stuff. So they've actually kind of reached out to me, hooked me up with a couple of their files for the Kickstarter so I could kind of test them out and do this little video review. So let's just check out one of these things right now. Alright, so this one here is their free sample kit that you can pick up from their Kickstarter today. Download and check it out. I believe it's called the Ye Old kind of section. So these are designed to be printed on most spools, if not all spools. The problem with designing something like this is, unfortunately, a lot of these spool center diameters are different, as well as the height at this point here. Well, these guys were thinking, because they definitely have managed to kind of cover the basics for all spools. They have even gone forth and tracked down a little conversion kit. So if you're looking to add, an extra 5mm or something like that, this conversion kit will tell you what scale to increase that by. A link for that's going to be down below. Super cool. That can also apply to all 28mm models, pretty much anything, really. It's a fantastic tool, so go and check that out at the very least. So the great thing about these is that well, first of all, they're a beautiful model, but it's not just that. It's the fact that they're thin. They print very quickly. It's a couple shells thick, really, and they've created the ridge to go alongside it. Covers up two spools nicely once you have them stacked on top of each other. But wait, there's more! So this is one of the files that they sent me to check out. It's a radar dish, but it's not just a radar dish. It goes on top of the spool. But wait, there's more! Because you see, it's also a dice tower. Yes, that's right. Check this out! What? Oh, I'm sorry. I think I'm gonna have to do that with every dice tower. So the cool thing about all their designs is they're all support free. Dice Tower was a pretty hefty print. It took about 28 hours to print, but it turned out pretty fantastic. The cool thing about these models and these designs is they're even adding cool little unique features like lighting. That is a section to be able to add your own LED lights. If you want to add a little bit more atmosphere to these prints, they're trying to make that as possible as they can. Digital Taxidermy is all about their sci-fi, and this spool tower definitely screams sci-fi. This thing is fantastic. Has its own railing system, which was that was the one complaint that I did have, is that just with the tolerances of my printer and the bottom layers, unfortunately they came out a little bit thicker than they were intended to, so I had to go in and do some manual labor to do some slicing to get these railings to fit. Not an issue though, didn't take me that long at all. It came out to be a fantastic result. Their Kickstarter at the point of releasing this video is still 2 weeks active, so you definitely have a chance to get out there, support them, and check out the cool rewards that are still possible to even be unlocked. They've got way more than what I showcased here in today's episode. They have just ladders, railings, they've got just a bunch of different themed walls. You can change them, rearrange them, orientate them differently, and you can really just play around with it and have fun and put good use to the spools of plastic that you just have laying around. They've even tried to incorporate the idea of using remaining filament that is left in the printer as kind of like wires and dangling bits. After the Kickstarter's over, they're going to be posting these items onto their web store, so one way or another, you're going to want to give them a chance because they make some pretty cool products. And if you're looking to display your miniatures or even use this as terrain, it is a fantastic idea, especially because we know that we have so many spools of plastic. We have so many spools of plastic. As usual, it's time for an extreme close-up of these absolutely fantastic spool holders. Shah! Digital Taxidermy, super cool. You definitely got to check them out. Show them some support. Follow them on Facebook. Give them a like because they're doing some pretty cool things with plastic spools. Anyhow, I'm Jester. I had a good time. I hope you had a good time. Until the next time. But wait, if you liked this video and you're still here, maybe think about hitting that like button. Really helps me out. Guys, take care.